we on? We live? We live? We live? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh dear. It says microphone is on. Well, that was bad timing. Can you guys hear me? Can I be heard? Oh, there, it's muted. Okay. Can I be heard? Okay, cool, I can be. That's cool. Hello. Day here. We're doing a chill art stream today. I'm gonna change that stream starting real quick so that you don't have to see that and don't get to see my amazing art. Let me just change that. Should change in just a moment. For you all. I apologize if it does not. But it should, it truly should. There we go, there we go. Now let me check if the music works. It does. Surely it does. It does. That is very good. Apologize. But that is good. That is good. So today we are going to do art, as I stated before. What art? I'm not sure, as I said, or you saw, likely. It's going to be a lot of, what was that? dsmp fan art and art that will most likely primarily involve Ranboo, because he's just really fun to draw. See, just half and half boy. Not Todoroki though, because Todoroki's chill, but Ranboo's too emotional to be Todoroki. Look at him. He's traumatized. Anyway, what to draw? Art, of course. But what kind of art? That is the question. How about a simple Ranboo sketch? Simple Ranboo portrait. Because isn't that fun? Isn't that the most fun thing? Oh wait, how about we save that for later actually? I had a plan, and that plan was something that I got from Foolish, actually. Foolish Gamer. It was basically the idea that the prison and the mansion were like either rivals or a couple, and I'm obviously gonna go with the fact that they're a couple because like who wouldn't? That'd be adorable. And I'm thinking of them being girlfriends because wouldn't that just be the most adorable thing? Anyway, I'm gonna start off with the prison. Probably more of a masculine feel, maybe not masculine, but like very, very strong, very big. No, that doesn't look right. Very strong and big and sturdy because, that the prison is very strong and big and sturdy. It has to be, or else, Dream would escape, and that would suck. That would not be fun for anyone. Speaking of Dream and the Dream SMP, from what I heard, he is making a new song. And apparently from what I've seen on Twitter, the very few things. Speaking of, I should probably post all this stuff that I said I would. There we go. That's easy. There we go. Ugh, that sucks. My phone isn't working. Well, another thing to talk about, my phone doesn't work. Like, at all. Like, it really sucks, because, like, I'll go to, like, touch something on my phone, or, like, press a button, it just won't work. It'll decide not to work, like, ever, and I need to, like, move my thumb around on the screen repeatedly, just to attempt to get it to, like, try and work, like, just to make contact with the fact that, oh, this button's being pressed. Like, it'll take me ages just to input my code. Luckily, I have thumb touchpad, but, like, oftentimes that won't work either. And it is the most annoying thing on the planet. Now you get to see the first look about how I do my anatomy. It isn't the prettiest thing in the world, but no, imagine her kind of looking. This one's the prison. There's numerous ways I could have her look. Perhaps a buzz cut? Hair is very important when it comes to a character. It shows a lot of their personality. We're gonna give them the military cut? Or are we gonna... Actually, I feel like that kind of works. Just, I feel like it needs more spunk to it, a bit more personality, you know, to add to it. Kind of like updo, kind of fiery. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, my phone sucks. And it can be the most annoying thing ever, especially when trying to post, because, like, I'll be trying to post on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't use Snapchat, TikTok, or Twitter, and just nothing will work. Nothing will work, and it's really annoying, because, like, most of the time, I'm just like, whatever, I'm not using my phone, I'm just gonna use my iPad, but with certain things, primarily TikTok and Reels, I have to use my phone, because all my drawings are on my iPad, as you are now seeing. And it is so annoying, it just won't work. And I'll just, like, be like, hey, record please, and it'll say no. And, like, no one likes it when their phone tries to retaliate. It's not fun when the AI decides to become aware. No one likes that. No one, like, we try to be nice to the AI, we try to be nice to the technology, and I love my technology. I love my AI, my Echo, my Siri. But, man, we're being nice so that you don't retaliate. So please stop retaliating. Anyway, character designs from Block Game go burr. But man, okay, I gotta talk about character designs for a lot of these characters from Minecraft, a block game. The block game, dsmp, Minecraft YouTuber, all that stuff. How, for some reason, we get these super elaborate character designs from, like, nothing. Like, the main example of that would probably be Dream's character design, like, usually being a character with an epic looking mask or something or other. Like, just, we get all that from nothing but a green blob with a smiley face. Like, where? How? Not even I understand it, and I'm like, yep, that makes sense every time I see it. And it bamboozles me, I will admit, but it's also an incredible thing to see. It's a lot of fun to see. Does that look alright? It's incredibly fun. Anyway, it's an incredibly fun thing to see, like how out of bounds and how, like, many barriers people can break just by, like, trying to do cool looking and interesting character designs for like making that much of something out of nothing. It's insane, right? Like for a couple of them it's easy and obvious, like Tommy in it, and Tama we don't really reference his skin much. We just use him. But man, that stuff can get crazy sometimes. Including just in general the Dream SMP. I guess we're just talking about the Dream SMP. I thought we were gonna go a little bit of everything, but apparently not. What does Minecraft, what does netherite look like? Netherite armor, more like. Yeah, so like, cause that stuff is insane. Just like how they've actually, not just the artists of this stuff, but like overall them and all sorts of creators in terms of that sort of thing, how they're making like so much out of nothing. I know. Her hair. You know what? Nah, I'm not doing a helmet. No one ever references the helmet or armor. Or I just realized I can do something epic. Yeah. Headband. But yeah, it's just like even for them, I feel like it's crazy how much they've created like this entire universe. When at first it's like, oh, funny disagreement and argument over discs, and wanting to create a new nation, and all of a sudden it's become this whole huge storyline that like a bunch of people follow. Anyway, belts and pouches. People like that. I like that. I like that on my clothes, you know. Kind of like that tech wear, but not quite. More like military wear in this case, because, you know, prison guard. Give lots of pockets. Put lots of pockets on that. Just, man, that's insane. The way people are able to make universes and characters out of nothing, like I'm literally doing right now. I just realized, you know, I think my brain just went, lava streaks would look cool. How about it? There we go. Yeah, lava streaks for her, because the lava, where'd that come from? Anyway, just the way people can create something out of nothing is insane. I'm just repeating myself now. On to another point, if I can think of one. Twitch streamers. No, I'm not gonna get on that. Just, how about social media in general? Social media is weird. Social media is a weird thing. Like, I'm probably not gonna get any views on this, or I could blow up. Thing is, you don't know. There is no controlling that stuff. You either do or you don't, and a lot of like a large factor on that is like how active you are in general on that social media platform, on other social media platform, how much general like likability, I guess, or just like general popular. I do spoilers way too much. If you have seen my art before, I have characters. Well, a character with a folder. I feel like this one should have a more blocky folder. There's one, Minecraft block game, and two, overall I feel like it'd look better with the fact that I think their design just straight up seems like it'd be more blocky, so that's not where that goes. But hey, how's everyone doing today? There's probably no one here, but hey, it's fun to ask, right? It's nice to ask. Yeah. Huh, Sticky Pigs again. Sticky Pigs has been here before. I don't know if they're still here, but hey, if you are, hello. Welcome back again. It's good to see you. I don't know who you are, but you've come to two of my streams. One of them a Minecraft stream, and one I do art talking about Minecraft. So, Good on you, and thank you. You're awesome. Anyway, yeah, speaking of Twitch and Minecraft and Twitch and all that fun stuff, my friend Red isn't here today. Our plan was to be able to stream all the time, like every other day usually. Like one day she'll stream, the other day I'll stream, but that didn't end up working out. If you don't know, I did not stream on Monday or Sunday. We both got caught up and stuff. I can draw hands. And we got busy, so unexpectedly busy, and so that wasn't fun. And right now she is also busy at the same time. I still want to stream, so I decided to. But like, I really hope she sees this, and I really hope she's able to maybe hop on for a quick second, because I believe she should have notifications on. So maybe if she is able to hop on, she might be able to. But if not, that's fine too. People are busy, and if you're busy, you need to deal with that. Okay. Plain old tank top, like Terminator style. I would say that's kind of what I was immediately reminded of. I was like, hey, Terminator. Maybe a shield across her back. That'd be epic. I just realized this kind of looks like Sam, but like Sam is the warden, so it would make partial sense to ever look a little bit like Sam. Anyway, I feel like that's a decent base. Just right there. I think just about. That's a decent base. So now for the mansion. I'd imagine the mansion would be an elegant woman. Elegant tall, because actually, from what I saw during Foolish's stream, the mansion is actually get the circle right. Actually a bit taller than the prison, which is kind of funny. But hey, Foolish in his projects, you know. And also, if he's having fun with it, he's having fun with it. And also, it looks awesome, so it's fine. With that, I can make this character design awesome, so it's cool. Works out. Anyway, this one. I mean, like, it's a mansion, so I feel like she'd be more elegant at the same time. It's in an incredibly cold area. So I feel like maybe some fur coat. Some fur might be nice for this one. She looks worried with that. She looks worried. I don't want her to look worried. There's no reason for her to be worried. Except unless, like, Michael's near the edge of the stairs, then I feel like everyone would be worried. Anyway. Let's just get that right. But yeah. Red probably won't be able to hop on now or for a little while. She's got things having to do with like school and stuff, and her awesomeness just keeps her from being able to join, and I understand that. I feel like we all do, because everyone in this stream is automatically awesome. Anyway, so how long of hair should she have? I feel like kind of short, actually, kind of like medium, but very no. Peak character design. Super long fluffy hair. Yes. Tall woman with super long fluffy hair. With short hair. Yes. I'm so smart. Okay. I keep forgetting I have to do the base stuff, or else I'm gonna get the anatomy super wrong. I mean, like, I probably will anyway, but like this definitely helps. Speaking of this base I have right here and here, I only started using that recently. I used to do the full-on this stuff, and that didn't work out for me that well. It was like okay. Like, some people, I'm sure that will work for some people, but, like, that was my go-to, and it wasn't that great, but, like, this is a lot nicer. I like this a lot more. I like this a lot more for sure, because, like, I don't know, I'm able to have more freedom with it? I don't know how to explain it. I just like it a lot more, and it's a lot better, I guess. Now long dress. Oh, she may freeze. This is a separate, yeah. Let me compare. Yes, that looks about right. That looks about right. And that's just that. Just the base. We still need the fur coat. If I know how to draw one. Would she have like some sort of chain, some cute chain? I'm not good with fashion, man. I'm just basing this off of one of those simple dresses that you might see in like France or Las Vegas, like one of those like cliche romance movies. Yeah, she'd probably actually have like an axe on her or something. I wouldn't imagine she'd be defenseless. Yeah, fur coat. Her arms are hidden in the fur. And with it, her hair just boop. Any cool character design features about her? She doesn't look completely done. Her arms, she just doesn't have arms because she's not finished yet. Perfect. She does have shoulders though, so, but, perfect. And perhaps, boop, boop, earrings, pretty jewelry, pretty. Very nice. But yeah, she's not completely done, and by that I mean, well, actually neither of them are completely done, but I'm talking about in terms of their actual builds. Like, you know what I mean, I'm sure. Surely you do. Hey, they're enemies to lovers? Anyone? You know what? That brought me back. Enemies to lovers tropes. I've actually never seen enemies to lovers tropes before. Like, I've never seen them work, and I've never actually seen them happen. I haven't read any of that stuff. I haven't, like, none of that. Anyway, probably around there, right? Yeah. Actually, no, a bit more color. Yes. And so we color this in. You know, am I gonna do a full piece on this? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna color this in and be done with it. Do the flat colors and stuff. But I actually might end up afterward making this a full piece. I just don't want to bore you guys, unless you guys find coloring soothing, which some people do. Me, I have no idea. Me doing it myself, kinda. Me watching others doing it, I have no idea. I don't watch that many, what's it called? What's the word for it? Speed paints. I don't watch that many speed paints, and usually when I do, I have them play in the background while I'm doing something else. This is its own hand. Kind of crappy hand, though. I can't draw hands if you didn't already know. I didn't realize that was there. That's never fun. That moment when art fail. Yeah. Anyway, this music is relaxing. I really hope it doesn't drown me out when I check this out on YouTube. I'm posting this on YouTube, by the way. Link should be in my Twitch bio, and if not, then it should be in multiple other places, such as my link tree on Instagram and Twitter, or just my link tree in general. But yeah, art is fun, or at least it can be. to some people, apparently, it, like, can be super frustrating and they don't even like doing it, but at the same time, the reward's good enough that they'll just do it anyway, and I don't get that. I don't get that. I really don't. Like, I don't think a lot of people are like that, but I think some people are like that, apparently, and I really don't get it. What color would this be? Accents would probably be a lighter gray. No, that doesn't work for a belt, but apparently some people don't like doing art that much, but they do it anyway. And I don't get that. I really don't, because actually, maybe let me just find a good color for this. But yeah, some people just do it anyway, and I don't get that. Like, I've never really been to the extent of being that frustrated at my own art. That's the one thing about art that I really like. For some reason, and some miracle of a reason, I've never felt frustrated to the point I've wanted to give up, or like put down enough to the point where I've wanted to quit or give up. And I felt that way with a lot of things, and I've quit and give up on a lot of things. Like, to the extent it's kind of sad. Like, I've tried so many different things, like coding, rollerblading, writing partially. I still like doing that though. It's just I do that a lot less than I'd like to. Or like piano, guitar, lots of instruments. And I've just stopped because like I've just given up because they weren't fun, I guess. So it's not really about frustration, it's about like, it didn't really interest me. But for some reason, it's either that or it'll frustrate me. Like rollerblading, I did quit because I couldn't do anything. Same thing with skateboarding. A lot of sports, honestly. Except for rock climbing. Rock climbing, that's the wrong color. That's a different story. I quit that for a different reason, but we'll get into that maybe another time. That should probably be a less saturated purple now I think about it. Yeah, I quit at a lot of things, and art is like the one thing that's like been consistent throughout my life, and it's odd because like with something like art, I kind of expected to give up or quit eventually. Like something would happen, I'd just be like, nah, can't do this anymore, or I'd just be frustrated or like put down because like I don't feel like I'm getting any better. But nah, that hasn't happened, and I don't think it will at this point. And it's crazy because like I'm still learning, and I'm that type of person where like if I'm not immediately good at something, then I'm a failure. I'm a big fat failure, and I'm horrible at everything, which is not true for anyone. That should not be something that's ground into anyone's mind, but for some reason it is for a lot of people, like an alarming amount of people, and that's not good. But I am one of those people, and basically a lot of things, if I'm not immediately good, I just realized I messed up that line, but if I'm not immediately good, I'll just be like, nope, not for me. Having to learn to do stuff, nah, that's not for me. I have to be immediately good, or I'm just not gonna do it. Nah, just don't feel like it. Don't feel like learning this epic talent. Thank you. Water. But yeah, it's like I don't feel like doing this epic talent. Please and thank you, even though it would probably benefit me, make me cooler, more of an epic gamer than before, you know? This isn't really the color of netherite, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll make it more defined and pretty looking if I probably will, but like when I work on this after stream, continue to work on it. But yeah, if I'm not instantly good at anything, I'll just quit. And like for this, I was not instantly good at this. I don't think anyone can really be instantly good at art. Like we all start at the like not so great level of like meh. Like that ain't so good. like, one of my first, like, art pieces, I think, were these, like, this set of anime eyes. And it was crap. Like, I was the type of person to draw bobblehead person, you know? Bobblehead character whenever I draw, and yes, I was one of the people that started off with anime. I think a lot of people are like that. Not all people, obviously, but like for this generation, I feel like a lot of people were like that. So yeah, I'm gonna make her hair orange, nice, pretty orange for lava, because there's a lot of it. But yeah, it's just crazy, because like art can get really frustrating. I was, as I just said, not instantly good at it, even though I'm the type of person that would be instantly like, oh, I give up, I'm not good at this, I'm gonna quit. It's just crazy. I'm sorry, I'm probably repeating myself. It's just crazy, and like, I'm just bewildered, but at the same time, very, very happy that I did not give up. Because I do like art. I like being able to create things, and I just realized I didn't fill this in. Who messaged me? Someone messaged me. Ranboo. Crap. You know what, I'm just gonna keep streaming and really, really hope that it's not a lore stream. Because, like, lore streams, I will drop everything for, like, not... I'm probably way too into the dsmp lore for what it is. Because, like, you know, it is nothing but block game. Why does it matter? I don't know. The story is decent, but it gets me involved enough for it to be phenomenal. Like, the story's pretty good. It has a lot of gaps, but, like, at the same time, it gets you so involved with it. It's, like, the best thing ever. It's D&D on steroids. Like, D&D with just the role-playing aspects in a video game with other people, and it's just the most epic thing ever. Okay, now for her, I'm probably gonna have dark hair. I should probably start my skin on, I think about it. Pretty dark skin, probably. Like a tan. I can't do skin colors. I should know this by now. Yeah, when it comes to lore streams, I would likely drop everything for those, so I'm just gonna hope that it's not a lore stream, or else I will be very, very upset. I'm like, yeah, I can just watch it later, but man, in the moment, it feels so much different. Like, it gives you a different sense of, like, adrenaline and, like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Ooh. And, like, makes you feel like maybe you might be able to change something by spamming in chat, or if, like, a bunch of people spam in chat, even though it's already pre-scripted, but, like, it gives you that feeling of, like, oh, you're a part of this in the moment. Like, oh, you're doing something now. Give her... give her yellow eyes. Like, yellowish orange eyes. Why? Torches, maybe? Yeah, torches. That's the reason. But yeah, there are certain streams, like lore streams, I just won't care about, but like, when it comes to Ranboo, Foolish, TommyInnit, because he really does lore streams, and I panic because he's kind of the main character when it comes to the entire dsmp universe. Even though with Ranboo around, that's kinda... No, it's not debatable. When it comes to the entire dsmp story, it's kind of obvious that TommyInnit is the main character. It's just that when it comes to side stories, Ranboo is quickly becoming a character that could become the main character when Tommy is done. But yeah, TommyInnit, Foolish, if I haven't said that before, Ranboo, yeah. And there's one more. Jack Manifold. I don't know why. Just that I love Tommy, but like sometimes, man, I kind of agree, and I mean canon Tommy, but like, man, sometimes I agree with Jack Manifold. Like, no, I don't feel like he deserves to die, obviously, but like, man, Tommy plays the victim card way too much. Like, I get it, he's been through a lot, and I'm very happy that he's getting therapy from Puffy, I think, but I'm worried he was pulling the victim card a little bit too much, to the point it's kind of like, bro, you gotta move on from that, and like learn from what happened. You can't just stick to that, you know? You gotta learn from the bad things that happen in your life. You gotta learn. Also, her palette is very neutral, but that's honestly just because the palette for the mansion is a very neutral tone. But yeah, when it comes to bad things, and I'm saying this for like all sorts of bad things, like not just like the trauma that's happened to Tommy. Like, yeah, I get it, it's horrible, and I mean horrible. But like, you can't keep playing the victim card. You gotta learn. You gotta learn from what happened. You gotta move on and change things for the better, including yourself, and learn from it so that it never happens again. You can't hold on to that, or else you'll just get stuck in the past, and that's like that's not a good thing to like. That's wrong. There. But yeah, that's getting stuck in the past is not a good thing to do. Getting stuck in the future isn't the greatest thing either. I mean, like, yeah, planning for the future, good idea, do that. But don't get caught up in thinking and worrying about the future. Think about it, plan for it a little, but like, still don't forget to live in the moment. When it comes to the past, grow from it, learn from it. You might need to take some time to sit down, think about it, unpack, get a therapist for that. But you need to learn from it, and you need to move on. And Tommy has done one of those things. He's gotten a therapist, but he hasn't really learned from it and decided to move on. And I guess he can't, because it hasn't been long, but he has a therapist who needs to learn to, at the very least, don't pull the whole, oh, I'm traumatized by a dream over and over again every time he does something wrong that is unrelated. And also, he needs to learn to open up about that in general, so that, like, if he does something wrong that has to do with that, like, actually do with it, like when it comes to killing Jack, he should probably open up about that, because the entire reason Jack Manifold wants to kill him is because he killed Jack while in exile, while panicking because, like, I don't know, he thought it was a dream or something. And basically, it's kind of like, if he just opened up to Jack and said, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize, or not even, he didn't know what he was doing, he didn't know that was Jack, I don't think he ever found out that was Jack, but if Jack told him, if Jack talked to him, and Tommy decided to open up as well, that would probably fix a lot of things. But like, that's what happens in a lot of drama in terms of like outside of even, what's it called, even outside of the Dream SMP. Bad things usually happen because people simply don't communicate. And I feel like people should communicate more often, you know, to prevent horrible things happening. Anyway, that's me. That's my TED talk. Also, I'm done with these two for now. But they look very nice. They look like they could be a happy color. I might just change this one's color skin later, but not now. Anyway, what were we sketching? This was supposed to be Ranboo, wasn't it? Oh yes, Ranboo is a very fun character to draw. Why is it now on the right layer? But yeah, Ranboo is a very fun character to draw simply because of like his mismatched features, like how uneven he is. Like, usually, like, symmetry is nice, but being able to make a character so odd and different and unsymmetrical is so much fun. It's more than so much fun, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's satisfying in like a chaotic way. You know, get with Technoblade, anarchy, chaos, woo! Oh, it's just... Speaking of Technoblade, I haven't drawn a lot of him, and I really should, because I think He was one of my favorites. He is one of my favorites. That doesn't look right. Yeah, continuing that conversation about drama and just in general, communication is key when it comes to any sort of situation, relationship, anything, literally anything. If you just talk, it will often work things out, for better or for worse. I don't know, but it will work things out. And that's all you need, really. As long as something is worked out, that's good. Obviously, it's not the greatest, but it's a lot more satisfying than having to deal with the whole, like, oh, I hate and resent this person because they did this, even though, like, they had a reason, but, like, the two people never talk to each other. This is still kind of going back to Jack Manifold and Tom in it, but you get the idea, I hope. It's just not even just those two. That happens in a lot of relationships and broken up relationships, and that sucks because, like, man, all you had to do was talk to them, but, like, nope, you're too scared, or nope, you just automatically assumed that it wouldn't do anything instead of trying. Like, yeah, it might not work, but it's better to actually try than just let it go to waste. And, like, that doesn't just work with communication. Like, the whole, like, try, it's better to try than just, like, assume something and just let it go. Like, with what I'm doing on here. Twitch streaming, right? YouTube stuff. Instagram stuff. TikTok stuff. All that stuff, I could have easily assumed that this would, like, go nowhere, and it probably will. But I could have easily just assumed it would go nowhere and, like, just been like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And I think I know I did actually do that for a little while. That's right. I did do that for a while, and I just, like, didn't think about it. I just kind of casually posted stuff on Instagram, didn't really do anything with it. But now, I'm actually doing something with it. It's all because of Red, I will admit. She was the thing that motivated me to do it the most. And if she's listening to this, oh dear. Embarrassment time. But, basically the entire reason I started this was because of her, but at the same time, sometimes she was the little push. Some people do need a little push, but sometimes you won't get that little push. So sometimes, maybe I'll be your little push. Maybe I'll be your little push that tells you to just do it. Just Nike style, just do it. But, like, just if you want to do a thing, like, if you want to start Twitch streaming, if you want to start opening your account, want to try and get famous on, like, social media or something, just try it, and keep your expectations low, of course, but hopes high. Like, hope for the best, and let that hope keep you going, but don't expect anything to come out of it. Like, just be happy for the process and, like, being able to do it in the first place. That can bring a lot of joy. That can bring a lot of contentment. And even satisfaction. The fact that you're able to even I can't do this kind of right. The fact that you're even able to get yourself up and actually do it can bring a lot of just, oh, that's nice. I could just, and that's all it really needs. Like, you don't need to be famous. You don't need to, like, feel super great about everything and everything. You just need to do it and be content. No one's searching for happiness. Everyone's just searching for contentment, and that's just what that is. Alright, what does his hair look like? I almost forgot. Kind of sweeps over a lot this way. So, like, it's pretty long. Pretty long due to quarantine, I think. IRL Rambo, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. But the thing is, when it comes to the character designs of Dream SMP characters, I really like incorporating some of their real life designs into it, because like it adds a bit of like Tubbo and Tommy are the one. Tubbo, Tommy, and Wilbur are like 3 at the top of my head that are like 100% just them. And oh yeah, and Sapnap and George and Carl, and a lot of them are just them, but some of them just aren't like at all. Like Rambo isn't. That doesn't look like him at all. Probably. We don't know what he looks like, but like with his hair, just try to incorporate a little bit of it. Like, there we go. Or like when it comes to certain other characters, like Sam, try to incorporate. Like for the most part, it's actually hair that ends up being the one thing that gets incorporated. Comes to Dream, there's not much you can. You kind of just come up with an original character design because we have no idea what he looks like for the fact he's white, I think, even though you can't be sure. For all we know, that was just a body double, or just some rando who's like, hey, can you record this trick everyone? Which I doubt, but that would be funny. It's like you've been bamboozled. Oh, that's right. Canon tear scars, man. When I learned about that, I was like, I knew it, but at the same time, it hurts so bad for it to be confirmed. Yeah, when it comes to just general character designs of them, especially, it's nice to try and incorporate some of their real life characters into their. Foolish. For him, it's primarily his face shape, because he's wearing a shark hoodie, in my design at least. But whenever he's not wearing the shark hoodie, I'd like to say that he has his normal hair, normal brown hair. And Jack Manifold, he's just Jack Manifold. Like, the only thing about his skin that crosses over is the fact that he is, what he's wearing, the 3D glasses and stuff. They're not really 3D glasses quite, though. They're just red and blue. Which is honestly a character design, color scheme I care for very much. I very much so love the red and blue character design, and it's worked with a lot of characters such as Darkfire, Jack Manifold. That's all I can really think of, but like, I love that. And the red and blue glitch effect, that the red and blue and the yellow and blue glitch effects, I love those both very much. And I just realized that this isn't quite right. But the red and blue like glitch effects and the yellow and blue and red and blue glitch effects and all that stuff is very satisfying. I love those both very much. Why? I'm honestly not sure. It's just satisfying. Why do I keep starting with the hair? That's a bit too. No, it works here. Wait, I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm not smart. But yeah, when it comes to just those glitch effects are very nice. Like in Little Nightmares, for example, I just recently finished watching Slimesicle's playthrough of it. The look on his face was so sad when you know what, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a part where there's glitch effects in like chromatic aberration. What is it? It's literally on here. Chromatic aberration, I think, something like that. I'm probably butchering that, but like, it's something like that, and that's just happening. Like, I'm gonna do that for a bit, but that's just happening, and it looks super cool and super crazy, and I kind of had a freak out. I was like, ooh, what if I made this? And I was like, no. To be honest, I have no idea what that thing even was. I was like, ooh, I want to make a thing with this, and it was like, I don't even know how I do that. But if you figure it out, sure. That wasn't the right color. There we go. no one probably noticed that was the right or wrong color, but I noticed, and that's what matters. Anyway, it was like, so for his eyes, it's like kind of like a crimson, and then like a lighter red, right? I think that's about right. Yeah, there we go. So that's 1/2. Wait, first actually, someone got a notification. Oh, Scorpy. Meh. I'm just kidding. Scorpy's awesome. I'm in the middle of a stream myself, so I'd really rather not leave, because I'm having a grand old time. And how to make the scars. I hope I mean, like, I know what scars look like. It's just tough to draw them with this brush and the coloration, because like the skin coloration is different from normal skin, so you kind of gotta make a guess, like, oh, what would scars look like on this color skin, or like, cause like that's just a tough thing to do, and I could probably look it up, but I'd really rather not right now. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm using the wrong. That's the eraser brush. But yeah, the fact that I'm even doing this right now is kind of still not completely dawned on me, I won't lie. Like, I'm just here, I'm just talking, no one's really on, this is kind of me time. No, I'm not gonna buy followers, that won't make me famous. Doing stuff like that won't make you famous. Don't buy followers on social media. Sorry, there's just someone in chat saying, you want to become super famous? Buy followers. Buying followers doesn't do anything for, like, shares. The only thing it does is add likes and follows. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that doesn't do much, because all it really depends on is comments and shares. That's the thing that matters most. Likes and follows, that's good, but like shares and comments do so much more. Follows do a lot and likes do a lot in terms of personal self-esteem, but in terms of an algorithm or getting them more out there, shares and comments I think do a lot more. I think I'm not an expert on this stuff. Don't like use me as like 100% grounded evidence, like, oh, this person on Twitch said this, so I'm gonna follow their every word because they're obviously an expert, even though this is only their second stream. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not. I don't think anyone should listen to me when it comes to that sort of thing, because I'm no expert. I'm literally just doing this for fun, with obviously this small hope, like, hey, maybe something will become of it, but like probably not, and I'm okay with that. I'm having fun here. This is me time. I'm talking. Hurts my throat a lot and I have to drink a lot of water, but it's fun. In fact, I'm even doing this at all still. I'm repeating myself. I apologize very much. What was I talking about? Yeah, don't buy followers. That doesn't do much, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. What was I talking about before that, though? Oh dear. This isn't fun. This isn't helpful at all. Rambo? Insane. Not actually, but just the way he blew up like that. That was insane. Yeah, that reminds me, actually, a joke I made with Red while in a party with her. We were just talking, and then we were talking about Minecraft YouTubers. This is a lot of Minecraft YouTuber content. This is probably just annoying, gushing about block men and their block men things and their little tasks and activities and the things they do. But hey, I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually do that in the Minecraft the mcyt fandom just happens, and heck, for all I know, there's a bunch of people in the future being like, oh, I like being able to have this person talk about this stuff, because it's like having someone gush about the things I like with me. And honestly, I've seen stuff like that before. I think, not with me. I've seen people comment, I don't remember what stream, but like, with the way one of the streamers I watch, like, talk, apparently reminded them of like, remind me of like, if me and like my imaginary friends, which was really sad to see, but like me and my imaginary friends ended up like talking about Minecraft and Minecraft YouTubers, and I was like, oh, I'd like to be that for someone. That would be nice. I like being able to help out like that. I like being able to hear someone gush about and like just talk about little things that they find cool, or like fascinating, or just in general, like, just cool. Yeah, just things they find cool, because like that sort of thing is like a different kind of joy, a different kind of passion. Like the look they get in their eyes when they talk about it is just, it's a beautiful thing, being passionate about things or subjects. And it's very nice to see, just to watch people just gush about that sort of thing and just talk about it and be happy talking about it to you and sharing it with you. And it's lovely. It truly is. Let me fix this up, but it's a beautiful thing. If someone is able to trust you enough to open up about their passions and their dreams and really completely like tell you all that stuff and open up about it, and like hold on to that friend, because to them you probably mean a lot, and to you I hope they mean a lot to you too, because if they feel okay enough to like open up to you about like their greatest dreams and their passions, the things they find awesome, like without like just telling you that stuff, even though there's that worry deep down that you might think it's stupid. That's too bright of a color, I believe. And whatever. Then just please hold on to that friend and take care of them and love them and tell them that you want to learn the things that they're telling you about. And like, you don't have to go over time and like try to, learn everything that they know about a certain friend. Like, obviously doing that would go above and beyond, and that would make you friend number one, like number one friend, best friend in the world to them and probably a lot of other people. But you don't have to. That's always optional. If it stresses you out or your brain is already filled to the brim with other things you need to do, don't worry about it. They'll understand. It's okay. In general, when it comes to like friends and like wanting to help them, if they are your true friends, they will understand if you can't do something or don't feel like doing something, like don't have the mental capacity or so on. They will understand. And if they don't, well, they're not your friends. I'm sorry. They're not that great of friends. Like, okay, not understanding is understandable. That sounds funny. But not understanding something is understandable, but not letting even like just like writing you off without like giving you a chance to explain yourself. Like, you shouldn't have to, but if you do, then they should hear you out. And if they don't, well, that ain't your friend. I'm sorry. Or they're in a really bad mood, in which case you should like just give them a bit. I'm really sorry. And that sucks. And I hope they apologize. or you apologize to each other. I don't know. Circumstances are weird. Circumstances can change everything about these scenarios I'm talking about and making up in my brain and just spouting. That overall, circumstances can change everything about, like, what am I doing? About a conversation or events that have taken place. Circumstances can change everything. And you need to keep that in mind when things are going on. Because if you aren't careful and the circumstances aren't right, well, everything can go very badly very quickly. It's not fun when everything goes very badly very quickly. Trust me, I know. Maybe not from experience, partially from experience. But yeah, hold on to those people. Take care of them. And take care of yourself too. Don't forget to take care of yourself. You need a little loving too. And I'm not gonna say sometimes after that. You need a little loving all the time. It's good for you. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your mental image of yourself. It's good for you. You deserve it. You deserve happiness. Don't let people tell you otherwise, okay? This just turned into a positivity post by day. Anyway, yeah. Treat yourself, and if things are going really bad, self-care day. Everyone has a different kind of self-care day, and it's up to you to decide what sort of self-care day that is. But it does involve self and care. That's the basic necessities of a self-care day. Oof. Big stretch. How long has it been? An hour? I don't know what bitrate is, but I hope it going up and down a lot isn't a horrible thing, or else I'll feel kind of bad. Hope there's not too much lag or something, if that's what that means. I'm not sure. Like I said, I am no pro. I'm the opposite of a pro. This is my second stream and second video on YouTube, because I'm uploading these on YouTube because I feel like it. I don't know. What do you expect me to say? I'm stupid? We don't put ourselves down here. That's a cruel thing to do. That's just cruel. That's just mean. It's rude. No matter who you are, even if you're doing it to yourself. We should probably get on to the lighter, happier topics. I doubt people like listening to self-care, happy mentality posts all the time. No one likes being happy all the time, but no one likes being sad all the time either. So, what to talk about? Future streams perhaps. So, future streams I may be doing will probably mostly involve gaming and Minecraft. Some art ones, like these. Like art and talking, just chilling. I will be streaming with Red again, no matter what. I don't care what happens, but I will be streaming with her again. Because we are friends, and I care for her very much, and I want to stream with her because it is fun. And I want to be able to help her stream as well. Because she also has a channel, which should be in my... Would it be called a bio? My description? My Twitch bio / description. That thing, yeah. The first thing you probably see on my profile. But yeah, that's just right there. Go follow her, please. She's awesome. Even if she hasn't had any videos out yet, she will, and they'll be the coolest videos ever. And they'll be very entertaining. Trust me. A lot more entertaining? What? Entertaining than mine are. That's probably the wrong color to use for that. But either way, streaming is fun. I'm probably going to do, like I said, mainly Minecraft, some art stuff. If I feel like it. Probably not too many art streams though, unless this ends up becoming an art Twitch stream and whatever, I guess. Oh, I'm not gonna try and plan it out. I'm just gonna do whatever. This ends up becoming like an art stream, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not looking for it to be. I actually mainly expect this to be gaming with some art. If this ends up becoming art with some gaming, I'm okay with that too. Whatever fits best for me and my schedule. I just feel like this isn't probably very entertaining for a lot of people. It's fun. It's okay for me. I don't know about fun. Like, no, it's not. I don't hate doing this. Just, you know, tiring for my voice. That's about it, actually. That's the only reason I would be opposed to doing this. It just tires my voice off a lot. Excuse me. Oh yeah, some games I might be doing. Minecraft, definite, obviously. Maybe some Destiny? Master Chief, okay, what was it? Master Chief Collector's Edition. I think that's what it was. Either way, Halo Master Chief Collection. I'm 99% sure that was what it was. I'm looking to get that, and Red really wanted to play that with me and like get me through it with another friend that may or may not show up. Not sure. I'd have to talk to him about it, but either way, we're looking to really play that. Destiny will probably be on chiller days because I just started playing it again, and I'm honestly, personally, I'm not really looking to I'm not looking to buy any more DLCs if I'm honest. Like I just rather not, personally. So if we were to do that, I'm pretty sure it'd just be casual, sort of just messing around, me being underleveled on like PvP stuff. Gambit would probably be what I play. I just learned about what that was, and it's honestly pretty fun. Even though the first match I ever played I lost, but hey, that's fine. It was fun, so that's worth it. That's all you need. That's all you need. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Just what matters is that it was fun. So yeah, don't expect a lot of winning out of me. Because I am not the type of person to win. I'm the type of person to have fun and think that's for the best. That's not a color. Well, it is a color, but it blends in. Oh yes, when it comes to Destiny, do not expect winning. Other games, perhaps I'll replay Abzu, Little Nightmares 1 and 2, if I can finally get Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I already have Little Nightmares 1. I don't believe I have the DLC though, but I have watched playthroughs, so I already know what's going on, so there's not much of a blind reaction. It's kind of like a, hey, wanna know how to play the game and watch me forget how to do things? Come on! Want me, like, forget certain parts of the story and what happens, and like how to solve a lot of puzzles? Come on down! Watch me get super confused. Yay! Yeah, that would just be me during Little Nightmares, just playing the game and then getting confused because I forgot a bunch of stuff from the playthroughs and just not being able to figure out because I'm like one way brain. I'm like, oh, but like I could have sworn the YouTuber or like Twitch streamer did something like this, but it's not working. So what did I do wrong? But when it comes to Little Nightmares 2, I'm pretty sure I've got that down. I've watched so many playthroughs. It's stupid. I was obsessed with that game. I still kind of am. I'm like half in, half out for that sort of with that game. But like, who can blame me? Little Nightmares 1 and 2, that entire universe it's epic. It's mega pog. I'm never saying that again. But yeah. when it comes to that sort of thing, I'm probably not gonna play Little Nightmares, but we'll see, you know, we'll see. But that entire storyline and plotline is insane. It's just, there's so much going on there. And apparently they're not making another game, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish, like, maybe they'll at least release a DLC. I hope they do. But probably not from the looks and sounds of it. But, you know, you can hope. I mean, a lot of other fandoms do it, and it turns out not, well, they end up really sad. TF2, man, I feel bad for those guys. I can't even say those guys. I'm kind of a TF2 player. Or, I'm not a TF2 player. I played, like, one round on a barely functioning computer with AI because my computer can't render anything. That's why I'm not Twitch streaming on my computer, because if it ran at least a little bit better, I probably would just stream on my computer, but instead it decided to be not useful and, like, not even be able to run a Zoom call. So it's kind of just there for looking up stuff and, like, little school things, and, like, it cannot run Zoom. Like, that's the odd thing. The odd thing about it, it'll run Google Meets just fine, but not Zoom. It'll lag out so hard, and it's not just because of the class that's using Zoom. I'll use it on this iPad, this very iPad that you guys are seeing this being recorded on, and it'll be just fine. It will be perfectly fine. It will run perfectly fine, which is the stupidest thing I've ever seen or heard, but what can you do? Get a new computer probably, but I'm not gonna do that. I have my iPad. What do you mean? I don't need multiple devices. Actually, I really don't. I do need a new phone though. Hydrate. But yeah, I definitely do need a new phone. That thing is kind of really broken. So next chance I get, I'm probably gonna try and get a new one of those. Beg my parents. Man, this gets very tiring very quickly. It's only been 1 hour. Jeez. Wait, is that? Yeah, okay, that is. It's crazy the way time flies. I am so tired. It was a long day for me today. No, it wasn't. It wasn't really. It was just the fact that I had to go to school today on a, what's it called? Spring back. And I did not feel it. I was very tired. I did not get good sleep, which does not help. Not getting good sleep does not help when it comes to getting a day to flow by better, more quickly. You just feel tired. Let's adjust the color of that. Never mind, that did nothing. And when it comes to sleep helps a lot when it comes to how your day goes, and I can't say anything about, like, oh, get more sleep. It's not that easy. I know it's not that easy. I know it's not that easy. Because just sleep sometimes doesn't want to let you get it. I don't know. Just sleep, like naps. I take naps all the time, but sleep at night, nope. Ain't gonna happen. And it sucks, because, like, I'll wake up wishing I had gotten more sleep, but then think back to it and be like, there's no way I would've. Like, no matter how hard I try, no matter how much I, like, move around and just try to flop into bed with all my blankets, just that, nope, not gonna work. Being on your phone does not help, okay? Like, it's one of those things, like, phones help for a lot of things when it comes to, like, just relaxing, but when it comes to going to sleep, it does not help, okay? Going to sleep, phones do not help. Blue light does not help sleep. It make harder to sleep, like, a lot harder, actually. So, yeah, the more you know. Blue light from phone equal bad, no sleep. And even if you put on warm mode, that's still some blue light, and it's enough to keep you from getting sleep. I think I'm not a professional, but, like, that's from my hypothesis of myself not being able to get sleep, even though my phone is set with, like, warm light, like, no blue light, or not no blue light, but, like, little blue light. So, like, it just doesn't do much except, like, help lessen the strain on the eyes. But when it comes to actually lessening the blue light, it does it a little, but, like, not to the point to make you sleepy. I mean, like, sometimes, I guess, it depends how sleepy you are, how tired. There's a difference between sleepy and tired, big difference. But, it depends how sleepy or tired you are when it comes to, like, falling asleep with your phone in your hands. I have, and it's only happened once, and that was, like, first thing in the morning. I gotta get out of bed. Oh, wait, but I still got, like, 20 minutes till I really have to get up, so I'll just chill on my phone, and I fell asleep with my phone in my hand. It sucked. My dad had to come and wake me up. Be like, hey, don't you have school today? I was like, oh, yes, I do. I don't want to go, though. But it didn't go like that. There was a lot more panic. I was a lot more panicked about the fact that I slept in. I actually cursed, and I didn't get in trouble, thankfully. I was still half awake, half asleep. Also, my dad's super chill, so he doesn't get me in trouble for cursing all the time, at least. And I don't curse in front of my parents, because that's just, you don't curse in front of your parents. You don't do that. But, like, if I accidentally let something slip, he won't be like, language, or grounded. If anything, I'm the one that calls them out on their language. But that's just a theory, a game theory. But anyway, fun times, Ranbu art. Computer, stop shutting off, please. I need to see how epic I look. How epic my art is. How amazing of an artist I am. I'm messing, by the way. I'm a decent artist, but doesn't go beyond that. The thing is, I've had to work real hard to get where I am. So even calling myself decent is like, oh yeah, that's accurate. I'm better than most. Not better than most, but I'm better than some. That's good enough for me. What layer am I doing this on? Oh well. This should be fine. Then to this one. And just log back into that so I can see what I look like. Hopefully not too bad. Haha. I'm being honest when I say that. I really hope I don't look too bad. You're like, no, you obviously can't see me. Because if you did, I'd probably have an actual panic attack. But it's fine. Just want to make sure this isn't being absolutely butchered in terms of quality. Which, for all I know, it might be. I don't even actually know what I sound like right now. For all I know, you can't even hear me, or this is like really bad quality audio. I'll find out though when I look over the YouTube video, as I've said multiple times. YouTube in the bio. Yes, go look. No, just kidding. You can wait. I don't mind. We've got time. We've got the time here. Alright, what is this? I looked up like non-Twitch DMCA music, so I'm really hoping that this stuff that I'm listening to won't get me absolutely murdered by Twitch DMCA. It shouldn't. Like, it shouldn't. But I'm just saying, I'm still worried about it. I'm paranoid about that stuff. I'm paranoid about just being like, oh, first stream, yay! And then instantly just getting banned by Twitch for, like, DMCA. And be like, no! I'm not gonna do colored liner. Anyway, that's Ranboo. I feel like that looks kind of good. I've been practicing with my shading in terms of like realistic lighting. Here, let's see what that looks like without the light. Oh no, you keep that on. You keep that line art on. Anyway, probably gonna go back to regular sketching. Like you know, sketch frog. A sketch frog. This frog is sponsored by Red. She loves frogs. She also loves. You know what else? You know what she loves? Pigeon. Even though it looks more like just a general bird, but general birds can be pigeons, right? Yeah. Don't disagree with me. Don't disagree with me about that stuff. Oh my god. Why is everyone going live now? Like, is this just the peak time to go live? Seriously. You know what? I don't know what else to draw. I think I might just end it here. Early compared to a lot of streamers, but I'm tired. My butt is tired. And I'm good. Thank you all for joining.